Guy. Una don't come again. No.
We back.
Una don't come again. How's everyone doing though? How's everyone doing? Yo, fam, why are you always in your phone, bruv?
Wow, I'm trying to take this.
Kelly
Yo, Kelly, can we have a look in your phone, bruv?
No, you can't. Sorry.
He's partnering things up.
Well, you cannot. What do you mean, bro? Well, you were expecting that answer. What's up?
Nah, bro. We just want to see what's in your phone, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's his personal. That's his personal. You get me?
It's personal with it.
You heard of WhatsApp? That's WhatsApp, bro.
Yo, how's everyone doing? Everyone good though? Everyone coming back from Valentine weekend now, bruv.
From Love Island.
What's this review on Valentine's weekend? Weekend.
Bro. We should be asking you because you were the one that was preaching to us last week about you got to do Valentine. So how was your Valentine?
Bro, I had the roses flowing. You get me? The roses, the bouquets. The teddy bears.
One went all out.
You get me? The poet came out. You know what I'm saying? You know when you buy a blank card and then you fill them with your own words.
Yeah.
You get me? That's where the poet came out.
Fill in the blanks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's primary school, bro.
Nah, but he has to do it though.
Then, oh yeah,
bro, I don't have to do it.
Yeah, he has to
you get me?
What do you mean?
I don't have to do it.
You're out here speaking about it, so I think you have to though.
See,
you have to do it though.
You guys are not romantic enough. That's what it is.
Yeah. I don't.
These guys don't be romantic guys, you know.
Bro, I'm a romantic guy. I'm just romantic in my ways.
My guy, I beg. Did you celebrate Valentine's Day?
No. I don't really believe in Valentine's.
Oh God.
Bro, everyone.
Why? We need to know why. Why did he mean that?
I just number one, I just feel like it's so overrated. Like it's just so I don't think it's a bad idea. And so I'm not against people celebrating it, but I just feel like I don't have to pick one particular day where I have to show the most love or I can do that at any point. It could literally be any day. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Maybe Valentine's Day, for example, I don't want to take it serious. I want to chill.
Bro, my own thing
I feel
is
like there's a lot of pressure on that day.
Nah, bro, my own thing is
I like that. I like that idea. But these niggas.
No.
These niggas.
You never asked me why am I not celebrating Valentine's?
You
never
didn't
asked me
answer it. We did, but you didn't answer it.
But no. Part of the reason why I don't do the Valentine thing is because in my head, right, I'm thinking about it like a white man somewhere is telling me, okay, on the 14th of February, you have to show your partner that you love them by doing this and this on the 14th of February. Bro, I'm looking at that thinking, you should not dictate to me, what I should do on the 14th of February. Because maybe on the 13th of February, I treated my partner to some nice spa.
Exactly. And also, let's not forget, very important, right? Which is another thing with Xmas as well, or Christmas, whoever they want to call it.
That's
now.
what I was going to say. If you look at it from that view.
It's a marketing strategy.
It's a marketing thing,
But if you look at it from that point of view, every holiday is a marketing strategy.
Yeah, and that's
if you look at it that way, but yes, true, you still celebrate it.
Yeah, but that's
you get what I'm trying to say.
Celebrate it. Not everybody celebrates Christmas.
But the
most
majority.
people that I know, most adults that I know celebrate Christmas, especially men, celebrate Christmas, because of their kids. A lot of people, if they didn't have kids, they'll probably just take that day as another day.
There's always a reason to celebrate something. There's a reason to celebrate Christmas. I mean, if you're going to go by reasons, everybody go find a reason to celebrate something.
No, but there's...
Some people know they celebrate birthday.
For some people, their reason is because it's out there, and you've been told to celebrate on that day.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So there's a reason. That's the reason. If you say people are celebrating Christmas because someone might say because of my kids, someone might say because of the birth of Jesus Christ. Yeah. Everyone has got a reason. That's what I'm trying to say.
You know one thing we haven't also spoken about. Like we're talking. I don't remember the full history, so I'm not going to go into it too tough. But I have heard, and I think I've read something at some point. You do know Saint Valentine's doesn't have a good name, right? Saint Valentine. Yeah. So if it doesn't have a good name, why are we celebrating him?
Why am I celebrating him?
I'm not celebrating him.
Does have a good name?
Valentine's Day. That's what it is.
Hold on. Does it have a good name? How? What do you mean by that?
That's why I said I'm not going to go too deep into it because I don't remember the history. It's too tough. But it doesn't have a good name.
If you read into the history,
his reputation in it.
Yeah.
Well,
his reputation is not very good. So why, for somebody that doesn't have a really good reputation, it now has a world kind of thing that on this particular day you have to celebrate this person. Bless it today, this is today na devil day.
Yeah.
For Nigerians, could it work?
But it does work though. It does. Nigeria said Valentine is big business in Nigeria.
Fam, I was looking at socials right now, bro. It was crazy, bro.
I was blocking people.
This guy's like,
Why were you
Anybody that just move anyhow, if I just see heart, love, block.
This guy, bro, no, fam. It was a big thing. It was a big thing. My own thing is, like I love if I love my partner and everything. Yeah, and now I'm having the next person telling me, okay, on so day, this is what you have to do, bro.
Nobody they tell you to do anything, my guy. No one is
subconsciously they tell you.
Subconsciously,
society.
But my thing is, at the end of the, I know you might show your loved ones on a daily, on a regular, how much you love them, what no. This day, just take them aside. Even if now say you go send them, you go remind them why they love them. Just do it. Just make it feel
on that day.
You can do it any day.
This is why, to what you were saying, what you don't want somebody telling you. This is why. Somebody's telling you, bro. You want to accept
Kelly. But this life where we day, somebody they tell us to do something every day. You wake up to go to work because somebody they tell you to go to work. You pay it's the way life functions.
He got you on this one. He got you
the way life functions. You can pick and choose which one you don't want to do or you want. You can pick and choose. But at the end of the day, someone is always going to tell you to do something.
These
other Valentines, whatever Christmas, whatever, these are extras. We've got the main core,
so
which is
extras,
9 to 5. Yeah, it's extras because I can do without them. Like for work now, you come in. Most man cannot do without that. So you have to. So it's not necessarily someone saying, "Yeah, you go to work kind of thing." But the Christmas and the Valentine, is someone saying,
"What about Christians, Muslims? They tell you they go to church, pray. They do them. They tell you they go to the mosque. They do them. You get what I'm trying to say? If you say you're following your faith, but all this faith, we've been told to follow it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So at the end of the day, bro, anything you do for life, somebody they tell you to do it.
Somebody tell you to do something,
it's social
cool. I hear that, man. I hear that. Bro, it's a good one though.
That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
My guy still agree.
My guy won't run away, but
my guy still
run away. Me, I put my hands up, yo. I show my loved ones every day, but that day just. No.
I always show my loved ones that I love them and everything, bro. You get me? But talking about loved ones, bruv, I get some small question where I go ask you that. Or you know what? Just before we start.
Before we start, we started already.
Okay, we've started already. Yeah.
So go on, shoot your question, bro.
I'm gonna ask you. Let's just play this little game. Say, crack my finger 3 times.
I should say it.
Yeah.
Crack my finger 3 times.
No, say crack my finger. Say it 3 times.
Crack my finger, crack my finger, crack my finger.
Okay. Say crack my finger again.
Crack my finger, bro.
Say backwards.
Finger, crack. Finger, my crack.
Yo.
Mad, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but thank God they don't give me that one. Oh, man.
That's day, bro.
Hey. Because I want to feed my family, now make me feed my own guy laptop. You must alive, I'm on me, thank God. My money big, you go need this tractor. If you be say you want carry my ways, you go need new Jimmy instructor. Straight out of Benin.
Shout out to Benin though. Ring road out there, we get me.
Things say dig bed, you go finish. My music is traveling from India to Asia to Berlin. This thing will be pay me. Be say una no one be I will never forget this and we bad belly them cast us away. Fast forward to today. Every day in a holiday. Every day's in a holiday. Oh yeah, day, oh yeah. Me and my guys with the chew with the pop. Say we know they ball up. Say my circle check a boss we go give you last guy. regular checkup. Make you no hate, make you pray for the ability to catch up. No calculator, fi come my surplus and my rod on me mo shack up. Many nights where I don't sleep, where I no sleep. Why it I go overseas? See how many people they love me, but I steady believe. One favor, please, keep my family strong for me. God, I day on my knees. Straight as I believe. I drop in my EP 2019. The things say big bed to go finish. My music is traveling from India to Asia to Berlin. The thing will be pay me. Be say una no one be believe. I will never forget it. And way back then let them pass us away. Fast forward to today. Every day in a holiday. Every day's in a holiday. Oh yeah, day, oh yeah, day, 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 oh yeah. I will never forget it. And way back then let them pass us away. Fast forward to today. Every day in a holiday. Every day's in a holiday. Oh yeah, day, oh yeah, day, 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 oh yeah.
Yo. This is Fresh Off the Bowl, Fresh Off the Bowl, Fresh Off the Bowl show. You know what time it is, boy. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us.
Bam.
And for that, I salute every single one of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's your boy Toby, it's your boy Kels, Kojo, and the main event himself, Gift of Offer. You know what I'm saying? The Gift of Africa, man. You get me? Listen, if you're watching this for the first time, or if you're just returning, subscribe to the channel, watch the videos, leave a like, leave a comment, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Or tell an enemy to tell a friend.
Because they got friends too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And also if you did drive, if you did gym, if you did work, you get what I'm saying? We are also on the audio platforms as well. You get me? Spotify, Apple Music, or rather Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening, subscribe. You get what I'm saying? Listen, brother. Yeah? Last week, as we had them whole conversation about, obviously, we had to go down this memory lane, you know, from Nigeria and everything when we were kids and all that. Yeah. And we started talking about our experiences and that. Something came into my mind, yeah. Was your dad the cool dad?
Cool dad, it depends. Like in a cool dad, our standards now, or you know, the standard has changed now.
No.
Back in the day,
the
cool
standards
dad.
have changed, yeah. Because what I'm asking is, you know, for secondary school or primary school, then they ask you to invite your parents to school and everything, yeah. Was your dad like the cool dad way you go come, you did proud of him, never, or you just say, or if you see some people say, you be like, oh boy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was the kind of kid that I wasn't bothered, but you go tell me, bring my dad, I'm not gonna even tell them, bro. I didn't want them to come, bro.
How about you gonna?
Yeah, my dad no go come. He no get time. my man ain't coming, so there's no point. Like, you get me?
No point
Yeah, no, my dad, my brother will come and rap or whatever.
But did you ever think at the back of your mind, yo, I've got a cool dad, man? Because part of the reason why I'm asking is, did you guys see that interview that Drake did with his son, his 5-year-old son? Did you see that?
I ain't seen the interview.
Oh my
This
God.
is an old one, isn't it? It's a while ago.
No. We did it like this week or last week.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
No.
mate, that shit was funny.
I think I saw something on Snapchat.
Yeah.
But I haven't really watched
Fam,
it.
the boy, the guy who was interviewing the kid, right, was like, something, is Drake like the best dad or something like that? And the boy was like, yeah, he's my best dad. Like something, bro, you need to watch that shit. That shit was so cool, right? So I started thinking about it. You've got kids.
Yeah.
You got a daughter. You got a son. Do you think you are the cool dad?
I know I'm the cool
Hell
dad,
yeah.
my guy, bro.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I know my guy.
Do you think they look at you like, yo, my dad is cool though?
From yeah, I mean it's an easy yes for me.
Should we play a little game then? Should we play a little game?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you sure about that?
Should we play a little game?
What game, bro?
Can you call Mikey right now?
Nah, Mikey is sleeping.
Come on, guys. Let's not be boring here, though. Let's not be boring here. You get me? Let's not be boring here.
You don't pass night. They're sleeping, bro.
Sleeping,
They're
man.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
they're back to school tomorrow, man.
Let's have a laugh, innit? Let's have a laugh. Just call after and say, yo, Mikey, do you think your old dad is cool? Let's hear what he's gonna say.
What's my phone?
Let's just have a laugh. Let's just have a laugh, bro. Let's just have a laugh.
I'm going to call his phone, but if he doesn't pick, then he's sleeping.
All right, cool.
But it's cool tomorrow, you know.
Nah, that's all right, man. He'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure that.
Mikey, my guy.
Yo.
My man's skipping a heartbeat.
What are you going to ask?
I'm going to ask him.
Okay, you can talk to him. Yeah, I think he slept.
Oh, man.
Nah, it's late, bro. We
for
left
real.
today. If we're done,
They're back to school tomorrow as well, so don't forget.
Nah.
Oh, it's sleeping. God damn, bro. Yeah. How about Trey?
By now it's sleeping.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
But no,
damn.
but on the thing, yeah, I think I'm a cool dad, bro. He said that when your boy has said that loads of times, and then you're going to, bro, I go football with my boy, bro.
I hear that still.
Go football, go everything. When on his birthday, take him with his friends. Yeah, you can feel that I didn't get this with my own old man. Yeah. So you know when you did not get, come on, bro.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Sometimes when I look at you, man, I'm jealous as hell, bro. I'm thinking, God damn, I wish I had a baby when I was younger, fam.
Yeah, you should.
You know what I mean? Because I know I would have been the cool dad, bro.
See this guy.
No, I'll tell you something. So,
does your daughter think you're the cool dad?
I don't know. She's probably gonna be like, I don't know. Well, her mom obviously, restrict her from a lot of things.
Yeah,
but
cool.
I do tend to shout a lot. I do let her know, see, come, you're from a Nigerian father, behave yourself.
Behave yourself, Abi.
Not any of all these UK things.
No, you have to keep that. There's a bit of that strict. Yeah.
So you gotta be. But I would say, so I left my daughter this afternoon. So even before I left, she was literally crying. You get what I'm saying? So I would say to some extent, she'd be like, yes, I definitely love my daddy. When I play my videos for her, even this morning, I was, someone tagged me or something, so I was playing it. She was like, is that you, daddy? And I was like, yeah, it is. And she was like, I like it.
That's
so
dope.
she listens to my songs as well. So that's one of the things whereby I don't like to swear my songs. I like to stay away from those because obviously I think ahead.
I hear
that makes sense. So I would say she would, if she understands your question anyway, she would say yes, that is definitely cool.
That's a cool guy.
But one thing I wanted to say is, do not let the fantasy deceive you.
In what way, though?
There is a fantasy of having a kid. So the fantasy of having a kid and having an actual kid is very different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's two things.
Okay, talk to me.
There is two things. So I didn't know about this till obviously when my older brother he's got a son. Yeah, I would look after the son and all of that. And yeah, it was cool, but obviously you can give the son back.
Yeah, of course. When you're tired, you're done without
you can give the son back. That's true. You can give it back. It's not yours.
It's not yours.
You can give it back and you can have your own time. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But I didn't realize it too. Obviously, my daughter was like 2 months old and I couldn't sleep and I have work in the morning. And I got to be up at 4:45 and then I have to feed her at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I have to wait for her to go to sleep so I can sleep and then obviously wake up for work again. So it's very different. You can't give them back.
You cannot give them back.
They're yours.
They're
Obviously, don't get me wrong. It's very beautiful. It's amazing. But I feel like a lot of people also fall in love with the notion of saying, I want to be a parent. But they do not take into account the realization of actually being a parent.
The responsibility that comes with it.
Exactly. And how much your life changes. Your life would actually change. A lot than you think.
Your time factor, bro, there's
Everything I do. Obviously, when we're talking about this, I actually told someone, I'm going to put it out there. I actually told you, I said, I need to check the schedule with my daughter. You get what I'm saying? That influences all of my decisions. All of the decisions. I have people that are trying to book me for radio interviews at the moment, and I'm like, can you book me in the next couple of weeks? Because I cannot do it at the moment. I have gigs. I have obviously, you have to be a parent, you have work, commitments. There's a lot involved. You get what I'm saying? So that also plays a massive part of your life.
Absolutely.
Which a lot of people do not take into account
No, they
till
don't.
it happens.
It comes and
be
then
like,
you're there, like you're lost. You don't know what to do.
and that's why a lot of people fall into the depression
Absolutely.
of like, oh, I'm being blah, 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 blah. You get what I'm saying? Because you haven't really taken into account the whole aspect of it.
It's not just about I want chill, I want come out, I want do this, bro.
Nah.
Work wise as well. You get me? Like opportunities go fit come, you they look yo, this is gonna elevate me. But then you're thinking, yo, at the same time, I've got someone that I need to look out for. Can I infuse that?
What
bro?
you just said now, was it not the same thing I said about moving to Nigeria for my music?
Boom. Boom.
Has that not affected my decision? If that wasn't there, I would have solely moved to Nigeria. Even if if it was my decision to be like, I want to do it or not, right?
Yep.
So,
But now because you've got a child,
exactly.
that influences your
It
decision.
influences my decision. So, and then just a normal regular person would not think about that.
Nah. I fit there, my boys go holler at me, yo, bro. There's this event, let's go, yo, let's do this, bro. I want to try, let's go to France, let's do this. You're thinking, right, I would like to do all of that, but
This and
this priorities. Or if you get a job for call you, yo, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you cover this? Can you do this? Or you go get job opportunities come up. But you're thinking, right, schedule. I've got a child. How you go do them? How you go do this? How you go do them? Bro, it ain't easy, man.
No, you're working on their time.
Exactly.
It's their time, bro.
Nah,
It's their time.
they this thing now. The chairman now.
Trust me.
But at the same time, it's beautiful. It's beautiful
beautiful
bringing
as
them
well.
up, seeing how they grow from this stage to that stage. As they do little things, you go, they laugh. Like, yo, like, you get me? Like, it's beautiful, man.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
You can't buy that with money.
Another one that stuck to me, like, recently, you see all these footballers with all these kids of their football. Yo, it's not easy having a child that plays football, you know,
No, of course
in
not.
this country.
Guy, you did try.
Guy, you know, easy, yo. Bloody, yo. That's when I see, because I saw a documentary with this Ferdinand documentary.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, the one. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, yeah.
Can't remember the name now. It's 5 South London or something
Something
like
like that, yeah. I know the one talking about, I saw it.
Where all these kids that go, what their parents go through. I'm like, yo, I'm beginning to see this. It's not easy. But you see all these kids when they come, they're making this money and then not forgetting their moms or dad.
They have to put in the work.
Because these parents have put in, you see all this, like the likes of Saka, Sancho, all these boys. But their parents have put in a lot of work.
Because, guy, you remember the day that we were here? You get me? We were chilling and everything. And you had to go home like around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And you said that you had to wake up by 8 o'clock to go take your son, go
because it's got
football.
a match. Yeah. Yo, listen, the football, you need to, and then juggling that with work as well, it's mad.
Trust me, man.
It's
a lot.
that's what I don't blame. You see those parents when their child make it and then they're like they're eating the money, being the manager. I don't blame them.
Okay, wait. So if your son make up now, you go be the manager.
Hell yeah.
I'm manager. I'm casting director. I'm everything.
Everything.
Marketer, every bobo, but it's me.
But why do you think though? Yeah, what do you think? See, the dads put in all this work. Not that the moms are not, obviously, but the dads go put in all this work. Yeah, but once we make up, we do always think about the mom first. Yo, I want to buy my mom a house. I want to do this for my mom.
That's a mother, man. That's a mother. You can't change a mother.
Because she's the one that brings out that emotional side of us.
Yep. It's always the emotions that speak the most. I mean, you're doing a lot of the physical things, but
The discipline and all those things.
But bro, when it comes to
Love.
eating, when it comes to the love, when it comes to when the baby is crying, when it comes to like now the mom, and there's always that bond. Where they there. There's always that bond.
Yeah, I hear that.
But don't you guys think it's shifting though? Like in this day and age, but yo, the dads are stepping up.
I don't know about you, not my daughter.
Okay, so your daughter leans more to a mom then?
No, that's 100%, and I love it because I love my mom as well. I'm also a mama's boy. You get what I'm saying?
No, but you if you're thinking of the olden days, it's a bit back in our day, bruv. Yo, the mom is 100%.
Oh, the mom.
No contest. But nowadays, I don't think so.
I think the dads are stepping up, but you also got to remember something. As long as the mom is present, so we're not talking about moms that are not present in the moment. The moms that are present and active and all of that, you got to remember the kid being a boy or girl, they initially shared 9 months inside of that woman. That's a connection that you can't break. That's a very tough connection. You know what?
That's a connection.
You don't get belay.
No.
Now, because you don't get belay,
Look at it this way. Yeah. Back in the day, there was a lot of housewives. There was a lot of housewives. These women were staying at home to look after the kids. But right now, everybody they work, so we all the juggle them.
So
you get what I'm trying to say?
It's level now, bro.
So exactly,
But
that
also-
could also play a part.
But also, apart from that, we went back to my question where I asked you guys, are you the cool dad? I think what it is because looking back, our parents were so much more older than us, right? They probably couldn't relate. You got, I mean, like, I know I'm not going to sit here and say that my dad was the cool dad. My dad was not the cool dad.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? So it plays a role, for Una right now. If your son they wear sneakers, trackies, and everything, they bounce. You too, you dress like that with him. You go and say you bounce with him. So that connection is there already.
Yes.
You go what I'm saying? Your son has braids. You are growing out your
I'm a cool dad then.
You go what I'm saying? So
my boy go look me. Yo, I want to do your hair.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that connection is there. Well, our parents, I don't know about you, man. Apart from the fact that he's a good dad, he obviously supplied for me and took care of me and everything. But what the man was wearing, I never wanted to dress like him. So there was no connection there. But not true now. You get what I'm saying?
Not even that, but I used to hate when my dad would dress me up like, okay, wear this, bro. Nah, it's different. But when my mom said, nah, bro, I didn't know if you had the experience where when your dad pick your clothes up, but it's like, no.
Did your dad ever cut your hair just because he want save money?
Yeah, don't even save money.
I do it.
Huh?
I do them now. Not to save money per se.
No,
but-
I'm talking about when you were young.
Oh, okay.
Did your dad ever cut your hair?
Nah.
No, my dad cut my, not to save money, but to because he was saying he could cut hair.
Bro, and how was it?
Like, it was a shit hair. I had to go barber.
No, but they do them now though,
Yeah, but I'm talking about when we were in primary school, secondary school, bro. That was the first time my dad ever cut my hair. Guy, the man bad me malam. You know what they call that? They call him malam, bro. Skin cover. Bro! Fam, I hate it. And I had a big head at that time, bro. You get me? My nickname that time, they call me Hammerhead of Horror. You get me, bro?
You can tell, man. Can't you tell?
Bro, can I tell you one thing I'm very glad with? Yeah? When I was young as well, my ears were so fucking big.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't see him now.
No, thank God I'm wearing this. I had small head at the time.
Yeah.
And they'll call me Laba ears. Bro, and the funny part was, this was actually my own brothers. So there was no way you could, obviously you live in the house with your brothers, so there was no way you could escape it.
Listen, bro, are you gonna fight?
Do fight what?
Exactly.
You go fight, you go cry now. You cry and then you shut up.
Bro,
after crying, you shut up.
Bro, and the thing is, I was skinny as hell at the time.
Bruh.
You get me? I'm not saying people look me now, they don't say, this guy, that's this guy now. This guy know me then. As skinny that we can't get this round head, bro. You get me?
Bobby, go. Your papa don't like you, right?
I'm my head of horror.
Hammerhead of Horror. You get me? Nah. Those are beautiful days, man. You get me? You know what?
No, they're beautiful. I can't lie.
Bro.
Memories.
Memories, bro.
No,
you know what, bro? Shout out to you guys, man. The fathers and that, bro. You get me?
We're doing a good job, man.
You guys are killing me.
We did try.
You guys are killing me.
But no, babbing. So you babbing, I never, even throughout this whole lockdown, I never did,
Try this all out.
I buy the clipper and stuff, but I never got to, because I don't want to mess his hair up, because my son would, if he's shit,
I don't think.
Yo, you have to barb your hair.
This generation, they have voice. They have voice. Back then, even if the barber's malam, we can't talk. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Thank you.
But I don't think in the next few years I'll go fit do them, because very soon you ain't gonna go the primary, like high school and all that. So like at that point, bro, just allow it.
Yeah, bro. But by that time, he's saying hello, hi to the ladies and that, bro.
You never know.
You get me? But what y'all gonna do, Seth? What y'all gonna do if one day your son just carry girl come house?
No, you're funny enough. It's not bad. That's not bad for men.
Yeah.
It's girls.
Oh yes. Let's talk about you.
No,
Let's talk about the
I
both
already
of
have
you.
my plan.
Let's talk about the both of you, Seth. If your daughter carry boy now, say, hey, dad, I just want to talk to you about something. You know, meet my boyfriend. What you gonna do?
Yeah, no, I'll go meet them.
Yeah,
no
meet.
But not coming home and then like sleep over and I'll lie you.
That's next level. Sleepover.
No.
Now lie. I go meet them on to say yeah, but even if bruv, I'm thinking of it now. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know.
See, bro, it's giving me nightmares already. Exactly. It's giving me nightmares already. I'll tell you one thing I'm going to do, and that's the same thing my daughter's mom's dad did to me when I met his. So when obviously she took me to him to introduce me to him and stuff and all of that, and oh God, Jesus, she was even pregnant at the time.
Oh my God!
So it was hard. But you know what the man did? It wasn't anything. He just invited me. Yeah, nice. You know, he spoke to me and stuff, and then he showed me that he's got guns.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then we went in the garden and actually shot one.
Okay.
Yeah, he showed me his normal handgun. It was in the living room.
You see, that is a cool dad.
You see it? And that, he showed me.
He showed me gun.
We're going to shoot them together now.
He showed me gun. I said, okay. He didn't know me, I like guns. I said, okay, no wala. And then the next thing, he brought the double barrel. And I was like, okay, yes, sir, no problem. Wow. Then when the garden, I said, don't worry, your daughter is in safe hands.
Those are indirect, bro.
So me, I already have my plan. Exactly. I already have my plan. I said by the time my daughter gets to that age, if she come, I'll just invite the boy. How are you doing? I'll just bring my gun. Come on. I'll just be cleaning my gun. Hey, so what school do you attend? Yes. Okay. You're my daughter's boyfriend. Okay. No problem. I'll be loading the gun. What time are you guys coming back? The boy will first shake, say, okay.
You know what,
10 o'clock. I say, okay, no problem. I'll see
Bad
you
boys.
at 10.
What was it? Den of Thieves.
Oh, yeah.
Den of Thieves. That movie was
That's so true.
Yep.
True.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie, Una. Yeah, I salute some of especially them Oyibo family. Yeah, their daughter will come home with their boyfriend. And my man will get in the room with the daughter and bang the daughter in, bro. Some parents get mine, though.
I mean, it's
But then I waited at the action. Now wait till I go do because at some point it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
at some point it's gonna happen. Your daughter will come home with a boyfriend,
of course.
and the boyfriend want to stay over. Of
course,
you get me. And for your mind. You know, for your mind, you know what did happen. What you go do? You can't do nothing about it.
I don't think my daughter is not coming. That coming over is not going to happen, bro. Unless my daughter has now.
Kelly, what are
married.
you gonna do?
No, wait. She's married now, so it's coming with her husband. Guy, that boyfriend.
Kelly,
stage.
you're talking about ideal world, bro.
You're saying that now.
You're talking about ideal world, bro.
When she's
is
at
your
the
daughter
stage.
not gonna go college?
Yeah,
she's not gonna go uni. Right? So you want to tell me, say she introduced you to this boy now. She tell you, said, I'm my boyfriend and that. You get me? And then, boom, she brings the guy home. He's coming to stay over for the night. So are you going to tell the boy to leave?
I'm not going to. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to get to that. My daughter is not going to, in her own rightful mind, say, I'm bringing somebody home.
Kelly, that England with their own.
Guy, England or no England, bro. There are things you're going to pass through. She's not going to do it. She's going to be like, even if the boy is like saying, let's go, she'll be like, nah, my dad is there. It's my dad's out now. Although I would prefer her, I would want to know all her dealings. Don't get me wrong. Right. I'm not going to like alienate and be like, I don't want to know anything about your boys or whatever. Yeah, I want to know.
Do you really want to know all her dealings though?
Obviously, there are things I don't want to know.
Exactly.
But like your boyfriend, I want to know. Like, okay, you have a boyfriend now. You know this is treating you well. I want to know.
So Kelly, where you want to make the good do? I mean, your daughter is in her early 20s. She's still living at home.
in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they do it for the guy house, bro.
True.
Bro, fam,
So on the flip side, you're cool with your son bringing his girlfriend back to yours.
That's the thing. Yeah.
That's what I said. With women, it's very different. With women, it's very different. But the guy,
I'm not gonna lie.
That's it.
I was gonna say yeah, I'm not, but let's be fair. I will accept it.
In situations like this, yeah, I always say I'm a hypocrite when it comes to that one. It's double standard. I agree.
Yeah.
You get me, bro? I wouldn't want to hear another guy beating the shit out of my daughter, bro.
Jesus.
Nah, bro, I wouldn't want to. In my house, though. Bro, I know how I felt. No water for lie. I know how I felt, yeah. One of my exes back then, when I was Ibuna, you get me? She carried me go her papa house. Yeah, you know, like, you're going to be staying over for the weekend. Bro, I was so uncomfortable, bro. Yeah. Because that was the first time of me meeting her parents and everything. You know, so we talked, boom. Okay, keep your bag upstairs and everything, yeah? Bro, that night, she won't make we knock. My dick no fit stand.
Because you're thinking
I don't blame you.
Bro, I
don't blame you.
Bro, my dick no fit stand. It couldn't. Bro. Because I was thinking, bro, this man, because the dad and the mom, they're always downstairs watching TV till like maybe 12 midnight. You get what I'm saying? And her room is literally right on top of the living room. So clearly, bro, I couldn't do shit.
Some of them would tell you, say, we
know.
like some of them will tell you straight, you can sleep at mine, but we're not having sex out of respect.
Yeah, true.
For their parents.
So they're gonna tell you.
Bro, that's happened to me before.
Is it?
Yeah, I go sleep girl in house. He tell me, say, we like she no fit have sex with me in their home, in her parents' house.
What's the nationality?
Good question. very good question. She was Ghanaian.
Okay. Oh my God, she get myself bring your house. She get myself carry come out.
I'm telling you.
She get myself carry come out, man.
You said get my when you go.
Man, guy, that whole weekend, yeah, bro, I was feeling so guilty. I'm thinking, because I was putting myself in that position. If it was my daughter,
let's put a curveball in there, right? What about if you didn't have a choice and then you had to live with her parents? You all had to live in the same house.
That's a whole different
bro. That's different though. Because then you're living there to save up for something, or just you didn't have a choice.
The parents even go understand.
Yeah,
man.
they
like,
know.
Then
it's official. They know you're with their girl. You're not more a boyfriend anymore. That's true.
You got me. This one you are giving me a pass now. You get me? You give me a pass.
It's
official. It's official.
If you're going to come and live, then they know. They must have known.
You guys are getting married.
Yeah,
you guys
are getting there.
True.
Yeah, but I go. Even my sister to date. My sister know they fit carry boy to sleep over in the house.
Not for you.
My sister is what? Well, she's 30 now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously that's because
that is a culture.
The generation was an older generation.
That's a culture.
You get what I'm saying? The older generations like our. If me said go and tell my dad only found out that I have a child when the child was born.
Is that crazy?
Do you get what I'm saying? Is that crazy? It was only my mom, just because obviously my mom is more, forthcoming and all of that. It was only my mom that knew, okay, my son had a few girlfriends back then when he was young, I'll introduce them to my mom and say, Mommy, I like this girl, But my dad, my dad never even saw me drink alcohol till not till I was 23. Even when he saw me drinking beer, he had his eye like this.
Yeah.
At 23.
They tell you. Don't be sporty, no.
Yeah, my dad would see my sister with a guy standing outside talking. Like, go inside. Straight up, go inside.
That's the old generation.
You get me? Not even, who is this your friend? Go inside.
That's a mad one still.
But then if they see me with a girl, they won't be as... You get me?
They might just walk away, but they won't just
Yeah, they go give you some kind of look.
It's not like it's a bad thing, though. Let's put it this way. It's not like it's a bad thing. It's just because women need more protection than men.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do you understand? And that's the way it's always been.
Absolutely.
Women need more protection than men. Men can always carry themselves, and do certain things and they obviously protect themselves unlike the way a lot of women would be.
True.
And me, from my perspective is, I always say I'll be heartbroken if my daughter comes to me at the age of 15 and 16 and tell me that I'm pregnant. I'll be heartbroken as a dad. You get me? Like, I'll be like, what the hell? You get what I'm saying? Like, because at that time, you're supposed to build in your future and everything. You get what I'm saying? And now, but that's me anyways.
But also, you got to understand, that's something you can't control.
Yes. You get what I'm saying? But, I mean, you can't control what decision they make as adults and everything, but my own thing is, as a dad, I will make sure that I put in the work before they get to that point so that they know what is right and what is wrong. Not that getting pregnant is wrong or right, but doing it at the right time. Basically,
at the same time, it could also be a mistake.
Yeah, I mean,
you get what I'm saying? A lot of things can happen. Not like obviously you've told her, but not like she wanted it to happen. But it could also be a mistake.
So at the end of the day, you can't control it.
Yeah, you
simple.
Kelly, at the end of the day, you cannot control.
No, but I can because I'm controlling that shit. I am controlling that shit, bro. I hear what you're saying.
But you are controlling.
The goal is to control it.
I'll tell you something. My dad was very controlling. Right? But bro, even before he knew anything, man was already bad from way back.
Yeah, bro, that's standard.
True.
He was controlling.
That's standard.
I'm not talking about now. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about the olden days when things were even stricter. I was already a bad guy.
Standard procedure.
Not to talk about this age that things are a bit more free.
Yeah, no.
I hear you. But I think things were strict then. But I think their approach was a bit.
Yeah,
their approach was not the best.
The approach,
but the approach now is calm.
Yes, no,
then it was just strict, and then boom, I'm strict. That
it was like a
wrong.
fence. It was like a fence. There's no gate through the fence. Yes.
But now you can build those channels where you can relate to your child. You're still strict, but you're still there in their business without being in their business.
Yeah.
I agree.
So you can know. So now it's easy to mold them to the fact where when you get to that point, they are making the right choice. I'm not telling you to do this, do that. Mistakes will not happen, but because of that molding I'm giving you, when you get there, you are not scared to make the right choice, bro. So that's what I'm saying. The goal for me is to control it. Not controlling like controlling that, but you gotta control them, man. But that will break my heart, but I'm not gonna lie.
No, for real, it would break any dad's heart, even mine. And I don't even want to think about it. Yeah. I'll go next week.
Exactly.
We'll use that den of thieves style. They wash my gun, bro. Yeah. Me, I go. They wash my hand. The hand, bro, you slap you, bro.
It'll be good. I'll be in your hand.
Anyways, bro, like talking about being heartbroken and everything. The news came out on Atsu, the Christian Atsu.
Oh yeah, they found his body.
They found his body.
That's smart.
I have a theory. I think they always knew that he was dead, but they didn't know how to bring out the news.
I think they always known the dreadful, but they didn't know there was no body.
I don't think there was a body.
So you cannot just say it, because if you say it, then he pops up somewhere, then you must have you got it wrong.
Yeah.
They must have known, like, if they're looking for you for that long, then the chances of survival is quite slim.
It's very slim.
Very slim and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I wasn't surprised when the news finally came out. You know what I mean? I was a bit heartbroken and everything because, I mean, he's still young. He has a wife and kids and everything. And now one of them ones where you defined, the greener pastures. But then the place where you define them greenest pastures, now waiting can kill you.
Guys, it's sad.
You know what I'm saying?
Very sad.
That's how life is.
For everybody doing what you love, bruv. Because at this point, he's been playing football for how long?
But that's what I'm saying. That at the end of the day, if he was playing football in Ghana, this probably would not have happened. You got me? But you define that greener pastures and everything. And unfortunately, the news came out. So I mean, much condolences to his family, the kids, the wives, and everything. And then fast forward to AKA, bruv.
Yeah.
They had this burial the other day, innit?
Yeah.
Did you guys see Burna Boy's tribute to him.
Yeah, I wasn't
We
sure.
all saw
I wasn't sure what that was about. Can't lie. I was like, this guy, you smoke too much weed. I don't understand. No, so always smoke weed because it was controversial in a way. It was like you giving a tribute, but at the same time you're dissing the guy that didn't really kick it.
Do you know?
No, you would think that was it. It didn't sound like a diss to me though.
It did.
It
did.
Come on, it's kind of crazy.
You get me?
It's kind of crazy.
It was needless to say.
No, but he's just saying like, I mean, if it will be two-faced of him to come out and paint like his own lovey-dovey.
But he mentioned something there that he shouldn't have mentioned. That he told AKA to get a gun. Why would you tell him to get a gun? And secondly, did you see the way the guy got shot?
Oh, bro.
So the video came out.
The video was crazy.
I saw the video.
I didn't watch it.
It didn't even have... Whether he had
a gun would not have protected him.
Whether he had a gun or he had 50 bodyguards next to him, that would not have protected him from dying.
Yeah, because he didn't see it coming.
It was literally me and you standing right now. That was it. And it was from nowhere. Pew, bang.
That's it. Blank. That's it.
Do you get what I'm saying? So regardless, so if you've seen that and you know the situation, why are you going there in your story to write, I told you to have a gun?
Maybe he has not seen that. Though.
Okay, so this is the voice note here because it's actually a voice note.
Fuck is all of that about? I just heard he died. Seen that video at the restaurant. Took me out of a positive mood. Took me back to that day when you saw my gun and you said I was wild. Then I told you should have one too. Cause it weren't like niggas wasn't dying, but I thought you knew. And I ain't really fuck with you. But I didn't want you dead, it was like that with me and you. Wicked. I hope they got you wherever did you wicked. Hope you rest in peace even though you ain't kicking. End of the day with some grown ass niggas.
No, for me, personally, I think it was caught in between of dropping a good bar and paying his tributes as well.
Yeah, as a smart artist, you should know the difference between being caught in the middle of saying that certain things and then come on. You get what I'm trying to say?
I mean, for me personally, yeah. All right, you hold on because we actually played the music. Let me just read it out for people that have not seen it. I think it will be able to read it out for people that have not seen it. I'm just gonna pull it up real quick. So he said, what the fuck is all of that about? I just heard it died. Seen that video at the restaurant. Took me out of a positive mood. Took me back to that day when you saw my gun and you said I was wild. Then I told you should have one too. Cause it weren't like niggas wasn't dissing or doing. But I thought you knew. And I ain't really fuck with you, but I didn't want you dead. It was like that with me and you. Wicked. I hope they catch whoever did you wicked. I hope you rest in peace, even though we ain't kicking it. At the end of the day, we some grown-ass niggas. Okay. I'm kind of torn, me personally, I'm going to turn in between this, yeah, because we had this conversation last week, yeah? If we are beefing, and God forbid, you die, right? I am not coming out to start saying, he was a beautiful human being and this, that. I probably would not even say anything. Personally, I would have preferred if Burna didn't say nothing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Just don't say nothing.
Yeah, I hear you, but I'd like the fact that he said something.
Yeah, but it was sort of like that backhanded thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Backhanded
like cool. Sort of like I warned you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically what it is. I warned you. Like
I didn't want you dead.
You saw my gun. You said I warned. I said you should get one too. You get what I'm saying?
First of all,
I told you so.
Yeah, I told you. Secondly, you're in a way promoting gun violence in a way. You're trying to tell people to get strubbed.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But people do that all the day.
People do that, but people, you're a voice, bro. You're a voice. People do it, but you're a voice.
Yeah, come on, man.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay, what if this scenario now, the whole time I told you to get yours. What if it happened? Like this is an actual thing that he must have come to his yard and then he saw Burna with his gun and he like
I think it happened. I think it did happen. Yeah.
So if it happened and
Burna
it was expressing.
No, I think it happened because I saw an interview of AKA that was floating around, and this is what he said about Burna. I think they actually had that conversation. This is it.
Always been curious. Was your relationship dope before that Twitter conversation?
We hadn't spoken in a bit before that either, but this thing of like artists have to be like best friends is very weird to me.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to be besties. So, I mean, congratulations. Wish him all the best. Grammy winner, amazing. Yeah. Love his music. Yeah. That's cool, man. I'm just a fan of Burna Boy.
Yeah,
I might not be fan of him right now. Yeah. At least I can still be a fan. Yeah, it's cool. It's no problem.
I guess that's a question because of how tight the relationship was.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time where, but are you tight with the same people you were tight with 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago? All right, well then.
Always been curious.
So clearly there was a beef. No, clearly they were friends.
There's a time where they were tight.
And you do know Burna lived in SA in like 2017.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
He lived in SA for a
he
time.
did.
And if you looked at the picture he posted with AKA, he was looking very young.
Very young at the time, yeah.
I would say it's around that same time where he lived in SA.
Yeah. So clearly things maybe went however they went in the course of time, right? But if you see that video, I don't think this is the right time to say, yo, I told you so. Because that's what that is about. I told you so. You get me? I told you you should get a gun. You get me? Now, fair enough. Even if he got a gun or not, if you watch that video, there was absolutely no way.
There's nothing.
He was walked down.
Nothing.
He was walked down. There was absolutely no way he would have done. He would have protected himself. You get me? So it wasn't like a drive-by shooting. It wasn't like he saw the person coming and then whatever. He didn't know. Like, when I look at that, and when I look at that video, bro, I start thinking about life, yeah.
Crazy.
I start thinking about the 5 seconds leading down to that point. Did he at any point in time think it was gonna end in the next 5 seconds?
No, he didn't. He would not.
That's how crazy life is.
He would not fought that.
When you see that video, he was just shaking the boy's hands and
it
everything.
was
Yo,
just like they just finished the show.
You got me? And just like a light bulb. That's it.
Literally just fell to the ground. Bam.
Boom.
It was just blown
That's
over.
it.
And I was like, God, I don't want to watch that again.
I refuse to even watch
Bro,
it.
From the back, just like a light bulb, I could only just imagine him just being there, and the last thing you must have felt, maybe something just hit you, and you're off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
bro.
if he even felt it.
That's if he even felt it. I don't.
Because gone is so fast, man.
Very, very fast.
Just goes there and that takes life
don't
away.
even
That's
feel
it.
anything.
That's it.
And it was literally a headshot. Like the back of the head. Bam, they're gone. Bro.
You get me? The last thing, yeah, because I've seen it happen to someone in real life in Atsu. Yeah. Bro, when that happened, the guy was about to get into a bus and someone just came behind him, shot him at the back of the head. Right? As the person shot him, the guy started running. The guy who was shot started running, and just ran into a wall and just fell. Right? With that, I think he was already dead. But the thing is, the
brain was still trying to function.
Yeah, the last program that got into his brain was run.
Yeah.
Sort of like a headless chicken, innit?
Yeah.
You could just start the run.
Yeah, man.
And that was it, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, no, it was mad. But going back to the Burna Boy's tribute, I just felt like he was trying to put out a tribute and then trying to put out a good, nice bar and then
My brother, everything you don't need sing for everything.
But you see the thing, Kelly, what I'm gonna say is, okay, when you're a social media personality, right? You also have to take responsibility of certain things. Do you get my point? Your statement matters. What you say matters. It's part of condoning yourself as a social elite. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're the mayor of London at the moment, regardless of the situation, even if they blow one place up in London, you just can't come out
correct.
and make just any statement because this is how you're feeling at the moment. It doesn't work like that. Do you get my point? So, for example, he could have refined his statement, regardless of how you felt about AKA, whether you had beef or you didn't have beef. You could simply just write R.I.P. AKA, I pray they catch whoever did this wicked to you, and rest in peace, my brother. Show love. Done. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be more than that.
Because that situation could happen to anyone.
Exactly. Even him speaking.
It could happen to anyone.
Because it's rubbed off a lot of people in the wrong way. That's what we know for fact.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? We don't want to talk about him pushing somebody back on the stage, like pushing, on his show. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like
anything could happen.
He's at his own thing. Anything can happen. It can happen to anyone.
No, I'm not even disputing that. Anything can happen, but I don't think he was coming in the guise of like, okay, let's try and throw some kind of shit. No, I don't think so.
I don't think he was, but at the end of the day, your intentions, you only know your intentions. We see the actions. You get what I'm saying? And when we look at the actions, we're like, nah, that's not tasteful. That's distasteful.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
People don't want to see your point of view. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
They don't want to see your point of view. That's your point of view.
You be social media person,
exactly,
bro. Like you're a Burna Boy.
Your voice carries weight.
You're not just some artist trying to come up. You've got a voice. People they look up to you. What you say really, 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 really matters.
That's what it is.
You get me?
No, but the way I was saying is because I was saying in a view of because there's no Niger big top acts coming out to say R.I.P. whatever. So I'm saying, okay, Burna Boy has come, then that's even good. Because when I heard, I'm like, okay, yeah.
So just say R.I.P. then and keep it moving.
Part of the reason why, from what I'm hearing, part of the reason why no Nigerian artists really came out was because when the whole xenophobia thing was happening in South Africa, he made some statements that people didn't really like.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people were not really fond of him because of that.
His statement was leaning towards supporting the whole xenophobia thing.
You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people were not really fond of that, But at the end of the day,
that's what started their beef.
Burna, that to me, that post was not
right. Necessary.
It wasn't necessary. You get what I'm saying? And talking about not being necessary, my guy.
What?
That statement that you made.
What statement?
That statement that you made was so unnecessary, bro.
But what statement? Remember, I stand by all of my statements. Bro. So which one is it, bro?
Anything where we hear, true.
True, bro. I'm not out here trying to debate.
My guy here, I believe it was last year or 2 years ago, thereabout, bro, innit? This guy opened their mouth. This guy opened that hole where they face. In talk say, Burna Boy is bigger than Wizkid. No, Burna Boy is bigger than Chris Brown.
That's not what I said.
That's what you said.
Okay, yeah, there's a context to it. Okay,
no, there's no context to it. In whatever metrics.
You want to hear?
Chris Brown just sold out. Just a very small point of view right now. Bro, Chris Brown just sold out the O2 six nights.
And he said it.
Six.
And let's not forget, he said it in the context of selling out the O2. You get me?
He said that because we were having that conversation.
We had a conversation about selling out the O2.
This guy opened his mouth.
Okay,
talk.
Why?
Okay, you got to remember when was it? When did I say this? But this was
last year.
Last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
It was last year.
Now 2 years ago, with you, Chris Brown was in a dark place 2 years ago.
No, he wasn't.
Was in a dark place.
Come out. There's no way.
No, he wasn't.
There's no way Chris Brown would have come out and do a concert 2 years ago in London, bruv.
No, because he was banned.
Exactly. He was no.
That's two different things.
That was not why you said it.
No.
It was not in that.
Remember, he wasn't there.
My guy.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
It was
Wizkid brought Chris Brown
on stage
at the O2.
Yes.
Chris Brown coming back to London after 13 years.
Boom.
Yeah.
So that's the context.
No. And everybody went crazy.
Yep.
Right? And I was trying to explain to you that Chris Brown is so big, right? That whatever genre of music that he goes into, whatever corner of the world that he goes into, he is him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And I'm not disputing that though.
But Afrobeats is not there yet. These artists are not there yet.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They are big.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? But they are not a Chris Brown.
No, they're not.
They are not a Usher.
We're not trying to. I'm not trying to compare you. They're not Chris Brown, but they can hold their own, bro. You see the top three.
No,
them
it's
there,
two. No, it's
they will
two.
hold-
No,
they will hold
it's
their
two
own.
different conversations.
Burna Boy, sorry, Burna Boy will hold his own against any American act. Boom. Whether you like it, you're
Mishka,
It's two
we
different
all
things.
we
It's two
all
different
know that
things.
they can hold their own.
Yeah.
I'm not
we
talking
all know
about-
that they
yeah,
can hold their
yeah,
own.
yeah.
But you said
Profile. I'm talking about profile.
you say Chris Brown no go fit do am.
No, I not say Chris Brown no go fit sell O2.
Or
I can never say that.
between the two of no, bro. You said that. You actually did
Now
say
let me
that
land.
though.
Let
You
me
did
land.
say
though.
that.
Let me land, bro. You're not letting me land.
Land your plane then. Land your plane, bro.
Now,
Land your plane.
what I said is I'm trying to play because he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So remember, I need to paint the whole picture so you understand what I'm saying.
Your picture's wrong, bro.
So you understand why I said what I said. What I said was okay. So we were saying this was Wizkid's concert where he brought Chris Brown in. So what we're saying is in that context, Chris Brown is not a major act in the Afrobeat context.
He is though.
For a Wizkid show.
He is though.
Say okay, you know that same show he brought out Burna Boy.
Yes.
And then I'm saying, in that context of Afrobeat, Burna Boy is a bigger act to bring out in that setting.
No.
That's why I'm trying to remind you guys about the whole Chris Brown not performing in London for a long time. Boom, he wasn't anywhere near headlining a O2 show at that point in time.
No. Because he couldn't. Because remember, he was banned from coming to London.
Exactly.
If he wasn't banned, he could do it. Bro,
Yeah,
he came around now and sold out the O2 six nights.
Why do you think? Okay, I'm not saying that's solely the reason why they've done this show, what they've done now, but it's part of the reason why they've done it because they've seen the reception he had at that show.
No, he was gonna do it regardless.
Okay, wait.
Whether he was at that concert or not.
If he come in, okay, wait. So if he are coming at the Wizkid show now and then he got a bad, nobody everywhere was booing, but he's not gonna come do these 6 shows now.
Oh,
Chris Brown. If he had come in there and then he got booze everywhere, not good, everybody's what is he doing?
But that was
But
unlikely.
that was not
That was
gonna happen.
unlikely to happen.
that was gonna happen.
That was
would be-
unlikely
that
to
would be
happen.
hard.
But it can happen.
You get me?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
but-
He's still getting hate though, isn't he?
No, he is.
No.
So I'm just trying to-
He's getting hate for something different. The whole thing with Rihanna.
Yeah.
That's a
but
whole-
that's
that's a
but
whole
no.
different
My point is one thing. I'm trying to tell you what molded my own statement.
No,
I
bro,
didn't just
your
say-
statement was
and-
wrong.
and-
And
and
admit
even-
that your statement was wrong.
To even
bro.
clarify though, I didn't say Wizkid is bigger than Chris Brown. There's no way they're bigger than Chris Brown.
You rightfully said he was a bigger act. You said Burna Boy was a bigger act.
In that context,
you didn't say in
if
that
I'm
context.
Wizkid-
Right now, you're trying to
No,
mold it.
no.
You didn't say in that
I
context.
said, but
You just said for that concert.
Yeah,
now Burna Boy was a
context.
bigger.
No, be context.
Concept. I said concert. I said concert, not context.
Yeah,
concert.
concert
For
and
that
context.
concert,
Yeah.
it no be the same
No,
thing.
okay, wait. If I tell you, no, listen, English now. Let me teach you.
Bro,
I'll teach you English.
let's educate ourselves.
Okay, so
Let's
if
educate
I'm
ourselves.
saying, okay, in this concert, that is me trying to tell you is a context. It's not in the whole large, it's within that show.
Bro, we don't know your intentions. We
No,
are just
you
following
have
about
to
what you say, bro.
no, but what I
Ain't
say,
it, bro?
no, I'm not
True.
saying Chris Brown is not bigger than this guy. Yo, Chris Brown be doing this. Chris Brown is Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown is Chris Brown.
Chris is
Brown's got a massive brand.
But you see that back in them 2 years ago where the Afrobeat scene bringing the Chris Brown out and bringing the Chris Brown out and bringing a Burna Boy act in that context of a Wizkid show. Boom, Burna Boy is big.
So why do you think the crowd went crazy for Chris Brown when he came on stage then?
I didn't say the crowd shouldn't go crazy.
No,
but they should
I'm not saying you
rightfully go
shouldn't
crazy.
say that.
But
I'm
just
saying why do you think they did? Because Chris Brown was the biggest act.
It wasn't a biggest
He was.
act.
Why did the
it
fans
wasn't-
go
it
crazy
wasn't
though?
And that's what I'm going to steal. So that's what I told you, boom. Whatever I saying, I'm still standing in that context of Wizkid show.
You
Chris
and
Brown
this is your
wasn't the biggest act.
context.
Okay, all right,
Wasn't
cool.
the biggest act. Because it's Afrobeat we're talking about. We're not talking about the R&B or whatever.
Okay, you know what? You know what? We digress. Chris Brown is him.
Yeah, no. But no,
Burna is him.
man's doing
Yeah.
bits though.
No, he's doing bits.
No, 6 nights, O2, all sold out. That's
Guy,
not
That's
easy.
crazy.
Easy.
That is mad.
That's
Easy.
crazy.
But then waiting with no easy. Salute to Burna. Salute to Tems. And salute to Rema, bro.
Yeah.
NBA All-Star, yeah.
NBA All-Stars, bruv. All-Star Weekend. They are performing halftime show, bruv.
But imagine coming to the NBA in all the way America, bro.
Fam, it has never happened before.
You're listening to
Guys,
Afro.
but you know
It
what
has
they
never
vex
happened.
me? You know how they vex me?
Okay, so you know what? Some make we hear what in the vex Ghana man. Go on.
Bro, I'm not hating. But when I first saw the tweet on the NBA page on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people were asking, who is this guy?
Who's who?
Who is Burna Boy?
Okay.
A lot of people were asking who is Burna Boy.
No, it's true.
And that just, I don't know if they were being ignorant or they were actually being for real.
Bro, some Americans
Do you get what I'm
don't
trying
know
to say?
who these people are.
And that hit me to the core. I'm like, yo, come on. Like, who has not heard about Burna Boy up to this?
What do you mean?
Bro, when NBA posted it on their Twitter page,
But then I say,
they posted a picture of
millions. There are millions
there
of
are-
Americans. You know how big America is.
I know, but that then brought me back to, yo, I know Afrobeats has reached a lot of corners, yeah,
but we still have
but
more
it
to
still
do.
has a long way to go.
That's a long way to go.
It still has a long way to go.
Especially in America.
Bro, especially in
And
America.
how big America is. Bro.
Even for here, plus I tell you now, when Wizkid was doing that show at the O2, some guy that I work with, a white guy, I said, yo, Wizkid is coming to the O2, Bro, he was like, who's Wizkid? He's never heard of a Wizkid before. There are people that have never heard of any of these guys.
True.
Yeah, that's normal.
You know what I mean? Like it's a normal stuff because you gotta understand. America kind of just started opening up to the world, you know, through social media. The typical American
Still don't care.
don't know what's happening outside
America, yeah.
Their state.
Even
His
outside their
streets.
state, yeah.
Outside
they're
their
not-
state.
I know they've got that mentality, where they're locked into.
Yeah, they
That's
don't
it.
True.
Typical American.
True.
Some don't know what's happening outside of their streets. Some have never left their street before, especially these gangbangers. Some of these gangsters and everything. Because if they cross to the other side of the street, they will get killed.
That's it.
So all they know is that four walls of their street, bro. That's a very massive country. So like now us they look and say, guy, how can you not know Wizkid and everything? But that's because we come from that. You get what I'm saying? But there are people, you know, that still haven't heard from them. But then at the same time, bro, when you look at how far Afrobeats have gotten, have reached, bro, it's a big feat. You get what I mean? Because now you're having Afrobeats artists performing on the NBA All-Star halftime show. That's a big deal.
Massive
that's
deal.
massive.
That's a
deal,
big
you know?
deal, bro.
Because, yo, NBA, guy, take away football. NBA is I mean, in America, it's way bigger than football.
Yeah, of course.
You get what I'm trying about? It's the
course.
next big sport. Take away football. It's the biggest sport after football.
You get me, bro? It's to me, it's something to be proud of.
No, but going back to the people that I think for NBA to put that on their halftime All-Star show, whatever, is big. So if you're an NBA fan and you're saying, who is this Burna Boy, then you're long, bruv. Honestly, honestly, bruv. I don't know where you've been, bruv. Under which rock? Climb out of that rock, bruv, and really listen to it in the Apple.
Yeah, but this is the time though. This is the time for them to go and obviously research on some of these artists, which is a very beautiful thing. That's the reason why they have these halftime shows, right? Because these halftime shows, for example, the halftime show that Rihanna did for the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yeah.
She wasn't paid for it. She wasn't paid to perform on that stage.
Is it?
No, she wasn't paid. But
What?
No, she wasn't paid. Absolutely, she was not paid to perform there. You get me? But that's one of the biggest stages in the world. The Super Bowl.
Is it just her, or this is like a going thing? They don't pay the artist, or
they,
just her?
no, they do not pay artists.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Nah, bro.
Okay, you just come there.
The
and showcase your thing.
NFL Super Bowl stage is one of the biggest stages in the
you can
world.
perform.
When you perform on there,
It's gone for you.
it's gone for you, bro. You get me? Her makeup line sold out.
Yeah.
Her Fenty line sold out.
Yeah.
The music that she did, one of the music that she did, one she did with Kanye West, All of the Lights, went to number 1 again. You get what I'm saying? they are talking about millions of people tuned in to watch just that performance and everything. So when you perform on there, if you have any business, it's gonna go
like
up.
like a privilege kind of thing.
Exactly.
So they don't pay you.
Exactly. That is the reason why they don't pay
You
for
sure?
you to come on there.
I heard she made about 43 point something million.
Yes.
In terms of the halftime show.
Yeah.
In terms of sales from other, avenues.
You do not get paid for that.
I heard she made 40. Well, who's gonna pay you 43 million to perform anyway?
You get me? No.
But she
Like
made that.
she did not get. She did not get paid for it.
Yeah,
but the thing is,
But
the thing is, bro.
Go
the Arabs,
go
they-
Qatar. Go
the
Qatar
Arab,
right now, bro.
They paid Beyonce 30 mil to perform for an hour, bro. That's a different bag over there, man.
Those guys, they're different breed. I'm
get
not
me?
surprised.
That's a different bag,
them
bro.
Arab people, but their money is long.
Bro.
They're different
And
breed.
They are about to buy Manchester United.
Oh yeah.
I saw that, but the person, you see, I saw the profile of the person trying to buy the United.
Young guy. Yeah.
Born, where was he born? 82 kind of thing with 47 billion, bro. His asset is what? 47 billion.
Bro, it's a different bag.
For someone born 82, bro.
Bro,
How is that, bro? Like
This
40.
is the thing.
41.
Is he on the list of richest people? Because when they calling all these people, right? They'll be calling all these Steve Jobs, all this Warren Buffett. What they calling them? What this Amazon?
Old guys.
But they don't call this.
Bro, when you have time, go on YouTube, and type in the lifestyle of the Arabs. You go, I mean, there are different documentaries there, and just watch it, bro. If you watch and finish, you just realize, this world where we live in
It's different.
is different, bro. That was the time I sat on this seat right here, and just watch for like about 2 hours. I just watch the different documentaries, bro. It's a different lifestyle, bro. Guy, it's a different lifestyle. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, you're waking up, you're living in gold, guy. Forget.
Mind-boggling.
Forget.
Very mind-boggling.
Forget.
Because this guy that is it's gonna be debt free, innit? All the money up front. This one,
he's paying off everything.
Not trying to finance nothing, trying to get
He's
loan.
paying off the whole thing.
Or use raw cash or Mona take.
Mona take.
Glaze or take, go play golf, bro.
Go play golf. Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? Nah, it's mad.
Crazy.
So obviously, back to Rihanna and Burna and Rema and Tems and everything, bruv. You get me? So when you perform on that Super Bowl stage, bruv, it's a whole different ball game, But now that Burna, Tems, and Rema are gonna be performing tonight at the NBA stage, do you think that there's gonna get a point?
Is it tonight?
Yes, tonight.
Are they gonna do what?
Do you think that there's gonna be a point, where Afrobeat artists will perform at the Super Bowl stage?
Super Bowl now. Yeah, I think we're getting
it's not
there.
impossible.
Yeah, we're getting there. If we're getting the All-Star NBA, then next
when
time,
we never thought it was possible.
Remember, NBA is like a proper All-American sport.
But
It's
NFL. Let me before we will get there, yeah. But NBA is totally different from NFL.
And NFL,
Yeah, of course.
NBA is, to an extent, is black. American rooted.
Yes.
NFL,
Because that's a black American game, to be fair.
NFL, now white people, them are game.
All-America.
All American, bro.
And
so before we go get there,
and bro, the owners as well.
yep.
The thing is, the NBA. You know what? That's a good point, Cole. The NBA is black friendly.
Yeah,
Very, very black friendly.
Very black friendly. They do the whole Black Lives Matter thing and boom, 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 boom. You get me? Black players have some sort of control. The NFL, an old boys club.
Old boys club. Old
what I'm
white
saying?
American club. Bro.
I agree.
And now those
on
white
that
men, so it go hard.
Yeah.
No, but you see, we say it go hard now, but going by the trajectory of Afrobeat now, where it's gonna be in the next 10 to 15 years, bro. If it's gonna be steady on this part, bro, it's gonna get there.
I think
owners will not even have a choice to
No,
you know what? Yeah, man, we'll play.
I think it's gonna take a while still, but it's possible. That is only on the off chance that we continue this particular trajectory.
Yes.
If there is a dip in the trajectory, forget it.
Forget it.
This upward, it may just be like Wizkid map. See, like Wizkid, since the boy come out, he map now like this.
He just the go.
He never bend. Yeah. One day. So if Afrobeat can just stay on that map, then we're likely to get there. But if it dips, then come back up again, it's going to take a lot.
It's back to square one again.
Because to get to this point, it's like a lot of people has had to do different things. Burna has done this, Wizkid done this, Tems done this, Rema done. Everybody just fighting on different levels to get there. And it's going to be hard for a lot of everybody to be doing the same thing again. You know, one of the biggest things that picked you up was Essence. And as soon as Essence picked off, different things, Burna begin to do your own too. Burna won Grammy.
Bro. You see what they talk? You know they hear when I talk up. I said it. Say Essence kicked down that door.
Yes.
That international door.
Nobody can. Who argue a weapon king?
But I tell you, Burna was now the first to run through that door.
Yes.
That is it.
Yeah.
Essence.
But then again, they were ready. There was a pack ready to go.
They were waiting.
They were all ready to break the door down.
We've been waiting.
So
the door was not open.
It would have happened when the door was opened and then nobody is ready to bust in.
Bro, you see the thing.
Imagine that if that was the case.
Oh yeah, that one go be humble now.
Yes,
yeah, we've been ready for a long time to obviously take the American market. But you see the thing is, the American market is in a way very monopolized.
Very.
You know, they don't even have like dedicated radio stations to Afrobeat.
Not yet.
Do you get what I'm saying? So how do you intend to get to people really when there's really no dedicated TV stations to Afrobeat music, radio stations? It's going to be hard to get the word out. The only reason Essence kicked down the door was because a lot of all these black influential people were vibing to the song.
Yeah.
And once they were vibing to the song, their white counterparts also took to the songs because they are friends of the black people. You understand? Yeah. And then obviously their listeners, the people that love them, started feeling it. And then they started playing Essence in clubs. You understand? And then, what is this? It's Afrobeat. Before anybody hear what, Burna don't enter there.
Another song that done his thing though was this. And what's that song again?
Is it Afrobeat?
Yeah.
Joanna.
No, not Joanna. Yeah, Joanna done his beat as well.
Done his thing.
Are you talking about Love Wanting to?
Yeah. Love Wanted done his thing too.
But Love Wanted came at the tail end of Essence as well.
I don't know if it really broke down the door for the US. I don't really think so.
No.
Honest.
My point is, Essence kicked down that door.
Yeah, Essence.
They now started paying attention to different.
Plenty people did a knock on the door. The door has been shaky.
They now started paying attention to different songs.
Yeah.
You get me? But in my opinion, the person that first ran through that door was Burna. You got what I mean? Because if you look, they did like and well for America. They did like Burna.
That's because he's put in work though.
They did like him well.
I remember when Burna they go show where we say boom, the show was even nobody they turn up.
But he was still hard work.
But Burna was on the road bad times when nobody was obviously not nobody, but it wasn't this big. If everywhere, he was still doing those rounds.
With this your point, if I'm to say, I would if anybody asks me who has the best team in the Afrobeat game, right? It's Burna. Yeah. Nobody's team is better than his. I will put my hand up and say,
yeah, but you gotta understand as well, he has his mom.
But it's not just his mom. His mom cannot do everything he's doing.
But you can tell that his mom is strict. Bro, you can tell that his mom understands that business shit. I don't know if you saw one interview or something that Burna was getting ready to do. And I think he was drinking water, right? And obviously, he does not have a deal with the company that supplies the water, right? And his mom came right there in front of the camera.
Took it off. Straight up.
She understands. When it comes to the bag, they understand.
Yeah, she doesn't play with the bag.
She does not play with the bag.
But, regardless of who is on your team, Whether it's your mom or it's not your mom, they constitute of your team.
That's it.
If your
You
team
get what I'm
is
saying?
good, then it's
If
good.
if you are going to be on my team at the moment and you do the most amazing job, I don't care if you're my sibling,
On God.
but you're doing the job. That's the most important thing. You get what I'm saying? So
God.
if you see the way he's moving, his team, you would know
They're
these
proper.
guys are on the ball.
Yeah, they're proper.
yeah.
They are on the ball and they are knocking down doors. They are taking advantage of anything they can take advantage of.
Absolutely.
That obviously would make sense to them, but they are taking advantage of it.
Nah,
when I saw
he's
that
killing
deal
it.
with
He's
Burberry, I was like,
He's killing it. He's killing it.
This
He's out of here. He's out of here. You get me?
And before we even leave the whole NBA halftime thing, but what was 10 years? I told you, lot. Not you, but them lot, them two, yeah. I told him, I was telling you guys about Rema is the next guy to boss this thing.
we know.
No, you did not know. No, you did not know. You did not know back then. Don't say you knew. I know. You did not know nothing.
No,
true.
bro. I will admit I did not know.
You've been gunning for Rema from day one.
This is the next guy to blow this thing up. His style is crazy. His next guy to blow
Because
it
you've
up.
always been saying after those three guys, now Rema.
I call Rema the leader of the new school.
Yeah, no, he is the leader.
That's my name for him. The leader of the new school. You get me? I call Ruga the one-eye bandit. You get me?
I like Ruga. Yeah,
You get me? I have the even name for that, bro.
I like Ruga too.
You get me?
What are you calling Buju? Sorry, Bnxn.
I'm still looking for a name for that one. You get me? I'm still looking for a name for that one. You get me?
Bnxn is. I mean, you seen the flack he got with this. Apparently, there's this. You seen that? I didn't really pay attention to it, but some podcasts where I can't remember the name now. Some two guys were talking about, girls being da. He caught some slack.
Before we go on, I was asking him because my man used to lick Benson's ass.
What?
No, excuse my language, but my man used to say now Bnxn be the new guy.
And I kept
the
telling
new
him,
top guy.
Rema is the guy.
Because you had that little debate before. I remember very well. My man
course.
said, nah, lie. Now Bnxn.
Bnxn.
I like Bnxn. I'm not gonna lie.
I love him, man.
You got me?
We all love him.
I love Bnxn, yeah, but one thing is, I think Bnxn gave himself too much in terms of features and that. I think he kind of
done a lot.
Yeah, I think he bought himself out because that time and I still believe it. You get me? Bnxn is that guy. If do you want to eat? Like, do you want to hit right now? Go
see him.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit? Do you want your chorus to be fire? Go and see. You get what I'm saying? Like, he is that guy to me. But then at the same time, I think when you do too much of features and that, you might burn yourself out a little bit.
It takes away from your soul.
Yeah, it takes away from the soul because you're like everywhere, So, but he's still that guy to me. I still like Bnxn. I wasn't kissing his ass though, but I still like him though. You get me?
But not kissing his ass, but you were proper vouching for him.
No. I still vouch for him. I think he's
No. He's still
He's still the guy, of course.
He's still him.
He's still the
But before we leave this topic and just go to the one I'm talking about, let's assume that it happens that an Afrobeat artist performs right in the Super Bowl. Who do you think will be the first to climb that stage?
Okay, before we go into that,
right?
Before we go into that, I just want to put something out very clearly so that we all know. One driving force we have to remember about Rema, right, is an influence he has and somebody behind him with so much bloody experience that even 20 people in this room would not even gather together. And that's Don Jazzy. And Don Jazzy's reach, right?
The guy, Elong.
It doesn't tell you.
Elong.
You don't know. Don Jazzy sometimes goes to New York, goes to certain places and go and meet with certain people that you don't know them, you can't see their faces, you don't even know what he's doing there, you don't understand anything.
Yeah, I believe
that's the way he moves. Certain people send him, that's if he wants to put it out. Certain people send him certain expensive stuff from the US. You don't know these people. his reach, right? It's so crazy. The hold Don Jazzy has for Nigerian music industry.
Guy forgets.
Mad.
It's crazy.
I think him and Olamide is top 2.
Yeah. Olamide has a lot of reach as well. Olamide has a lot of reach, but you see with Don Jazzy, do not compare it. And that is the driving force, right? That Rema has to push him into a lot of places. I had a conversation with someone recently whereby we talked about record labels because someone sent me something and then we just had a little chat, like, what's the importance of record labels? And I said, I don't particularly want a record label because I would like to be independent. Do you get what I'm saying? But if it's making sense, then, you know, we could consider, because that just means that you don't have your masters in a lot of things because you're owned by the record label. However, it's also very important when the deal makes sense because it exports you exponentially to a lot of avenues that you would not be able to get to easily. And let's be honest, Bnxn's song is very good. I don't think Bnxn has a bad song out.
I don't think so,
Not a single bad song.
I don't think
But
so. He doesn't have the push yet.
It doesn't have the push and the backing. Bnxn is with Empire. He's doing stuff with Empire. But it's only on distribution. It does not belong to Empire. Like, for example, Ashake. Ashake is an Empire artist. Bnxn only has a distribution deal with Empire to distribute his songs. So however, from wherever he's getting money to then obviously push the song, that's up to him. We don't know.
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying? And do not forget, like I said, visibility is about money.
That's it.
And power and influence. What you know. If I could call Toby tomorrow, Toby is the national manager of whatever trust. Toby, my guy, Alpha brother, man, I need to get a show in this particular place. And he's like, gift, you my guy, I'm not shaking. I'm gonna call this guy, nah. Show book, done. Show. It's not about what I know, it's about who I know.
It's about who you know.
It's done.
It's about you know.
Do you get
that is the reason why.
So the driving force behind it is very important. So
very strong.
Let's not take away Don Jazzy when we talk about Rema.
No, absolutely. Definitely. Because you're seeing Rema performing at what's it called? The FIFA World Cup. He's there. He's here. Bro, the driving force behind him is another level.
But the actual songs he's putting out though.
No, he's good. He's good because at the end of the day as well, don't forget he's in the room with different people writing them songs.
Yes.
You get what I mean? So they have a sweatshop there.
I'll tell you something now, that I learned recently. This is a bit of I'm not thinking what I think twice before I say what I say. Okay. But a lot of people know about this anyway. So I did something with Warner Music recently. Like I said, it was a writing camp. So a lot of all this music are written by a lot of people. And then these musics are shopped out to the bigger artists like the Burners and a lot of other people. And if they like the song, they remake the song, or they take the song, or they do whatever they want to do with the song. But the body of the song is already written. The idea of the song is already written. It's already there. So it's just already made work that just needs to get a little bit of modification into it. And then the song becomes theirs. They sing the song, they put it out, and you think, that's their song. That's it, this, da-da-da-da-da. So there's a lot that goes on in the back.
That's it.
There was a song, I think, that came out one time.
You have ghostwriters.
27 writers on that song. 27.
You have ghostwriters.
How could 27 people write a song and the song will not be sweet?
Exactly. It's 27 different brains.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? One person will write one song, the song will be sweet, let alone 27.
It's only in hip-hop. It's only in hip-hop that they say, oh, you have to write your raps. It's your break. You have to write your rap. But when you look at pop, R&B's, they have writers. You get me? That's the reason why Beyonce's Beyonce. That's the reason why Miley Cyrus, Rihanna, all these people. And that's what's happening in Afrobeats as well. You get me? Half of these people don't write their songs.
The brain gets tired, man. That's why I respect Davido a lot, because he owns up to it.
Yeah.
He owns up to it a lot.
That people, you get to help.
Come on, Davido does not hide this. He will not be made to do this song. Because you know, Davido is very jovial. He's very forthcoming and open. It was only recently Wizkid acknowledged, I think it was Bad to Me. He acknowledged the writers on Bad to Me. There was 4 people that wrote the song.
Yeah.
He put it on the metadata. So that's why the metadata is also very important. And to change all those things, they had. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the metadata, you see that these ghostwriters, they're now getting acknowledged. A lot of the time, and especially in Afrobeat, we don't want to acknowledge writers and ghostwriters because we feel like if we acknowledge somebody and say, oh, this person write this thing for me, it would be like, say, oh, you're taking the stardom away from yourself. Say, this song, when you're sweet like this, no be you even writer. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't have talent. You get my point, but it doesn't matter. It's not about that. I always say any artist that is really good and up there and have the ability, God knows I will. I would surround myself with a lot of writers, regardless of the fact that I'm a writer.
Bro, you have only one brain. That's exactly. Bro, that's the reason why Kanye West is who Kanye West is. Kanye West does not write his songs. Kanye West, right from time, has writers. You get me? You go look one song, you go see 27 people, they one song. You get me? You go look one chorus, 10 people sing one chorus. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, you have all these people in this song, and that's what makes the song what the song is. You get me? And that's the reason why he became whoever he became. You know, because guy, how many songs will you want to write with just just by yourself?
Yeah, your brain gets tired.
Going back to the whole Afrobeat thing, like obviously you're in the scene, innit? It's like an upcoming act. Do they feel some type of way, like saying all these top guys, they have access to all these camps and all this stuff, but then the ones that don't have access to that, you feel the type it forges of way. That kind of okay.
You feel the type of way because I don't know how a lot of people see it. So some people may see it as their music is just a hobby, but I don't see it like that. I see mine as my craft. It's my career. You get what I'm saying? So I take that shit serious. So if I can have access to producers, songwriters, a lot of people, bro, I would take advantage of it.
Yeah,
if I could wake up in the morning and say, this morning I just wake up, now only music I do. Do you know how much of a blessing that would be for me?
Absolutely.
You have no idea, bro. I did it for 3 days and I didn't want to wake up. The last day I called work, I said, please, I can't come. I'm not feeling well. Bro, trust me, I was at the studio till 4 a.m. I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, bro.
You get what I'm saying? So, and in that place, I was with a bunch of songwriters, bunch of producers, different people.
Bouncing up ideas.
Bro, the thing that came out of that, I don't feel playing, but...
Yeah, it was...
That was sick.
Dynamite.
Bro.
Yeah.
Nah,
you
bro.
What I'm saying? So
nah,
it's
bro.
crazy.
Nah, bro. See, I did tell you. You get me? And another reason why, back to Bnxn, because you were talking about the whole thing with him and the girls and all that stuff. I don't think he should have commented on that. You get me? Like, in my opinion,
I saw it. The whole Ashawo thing. It was all the this old red pill is going to the Niger scene now, where girls are saying, obviously girls, they're calling them Ashawo, whatever. They're trying to justify what they do.
Yeah, it is what.
Then he came out and said, this. There was a back and forth with him and the girl, which I thought, like he said, it was unnecessary.
To me, he should just leave that stuff alone.
Yeah,
in my opinion, But talking about Bnxn, man, he got trolled with this new song that dropped. This what's it called? Wagwarada. And a lot of people are saying that he has the same cadence, the same style in every song. What do you think about that?
That's what makes him unique.
I just think, you know what it is? In my opinion, I think because all this opportunity has been very big, obviously, down to him. He's made it what it is. He's had many, many hit features or whatever, and people are tired of hearing Buju, bruv. Not Buju, Bnxn. Pardon me. Because he's had too many hits where it's like it's everywhere now. So you're thinking, okay, if you hear this sound, you're thinking, okay, it sounds like because that other tune is still in your head. You're still thinking of this past hit, and then you hear another one, you're thinking, oh, okay, you cannot let go of this hit. So I think it's too much.
Yeah,
the workload is a lot. The workload is too much. He has too many hits up there. So it's like thinking people are confused.
You think so?
I just think that's what it is.
I think you've got a good point there. Can't lie.
I don't think he has the same cadence, if you ask me. Because when I listen to one of the songs that I'm listening to right now is that Wo, the Wo song. Bro,
I can sing that lyric from Buju from start to finish.
Right, fam. You see what that guy do for that song?
Yeah.
But Toby, when they say they are not trying to say They are trying to say the majority of his songs are quite similar. Obviously, you have a few that are totally different. But then, to be honest with you, I was just starting to think about, when Wizkid first came out, bro, you go hear this tune, you go hear that one, totally different. You go hear another one, totally different. Most of his songs were different. Like, Ingo do one way, they remind you of some kind village kind song. You go do another one, they give you different vibe. You go do another one. But if you deep it, Bnxn's is a bit one way.
You think so?
I think so.
Bro.
I love them all. They are all bangers. They are all, but then as soon as you hear them, oh yeah, that's another one of Bnxn's.
But are you not going to say the same thing about Ashake?
Guy, but Ashake, well, you could say that too.
No, but the yoga tune though is a bit different. But
Yeah.
I strongly believe it's because his hits are there in your head, so you cannot separate.
Yeah,
you cannot separate.
I cannot
it.
say that of Ashake.
It's
Guy,
hard.
listen to Terminator. Listen to Joho. Listen, they are different. They are different.
They are different. Yeah, they are very different.
Ashake's are very different.
Also, with Ashake, you have to the amount of music Buju or Bnxn. Yeah, this is a mental battle. The amount of music he's got out there, like Toby said, he's put out a lot of songs. You get what I'm saying? The amount of music he's got out there, you can't compare it to a lot of people.
Bro, I don't know what you might are listening to, though.
He's got to a lot of songs that you. So when we're taking into account all of this, we're taking into account a lot of his songs. No disrespect to
Hold
Ashake.
on. First of all, are we talking about his features or his songs?
That is where I think
No,
a lot of his features.
Wherever we hear him, like his sound.
If the sound is the same,
It's
you
the
can
same,
only-
yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
only. You can only. Buju has a tone of voice.
That's it, bro.
A
I
tone
don't
of
think
voice
I don't
that
think his
cannot be
cadence is the
changed.
same.
So I'll use an example. Yeah. Now I want to show you an example very quickly before we go into anything else. I want to do 2 songs for you, right? Now I want to sing one of my songs called Africa. African dance, do shakara. I say my people no go para. If I were,
I love that song. I
want to celebrate my mama, call my papa, to all my people when they survive, do your waka. Now I've sung that song. I want to go. Oh, wah, 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 oh, wah, wah, eh, ah. Sexy Melanie, make I pay your salary. Can I know you family? Anything when you want, I'm a daddy. Now I want to go into the one. Focus. All of the girls say they want to rush us. Bank manager self, the manage. I like you, but I'm not too short for damage. This your back no be dual carriage. She be savage, but she know she still was savage. What you want? You know I'm a boss. I can give you shopping allowance, make you the tough. She said she be nurse, massaging my pulse. If you shake your ass, just call the round of applause. Anyway.
Yeah, Chris.
We got talent in the music, brother. My G,
Bro,
you get me.
People are capable of doing different things.
Bro, I'm hearing rap in that thing. I'm hearing different beats. I'm hearing different sounds.
What you're hearing is sauce. What you're hearing is sauce is what you're hearing.
So, see, the thing is, people are capable of different things, and you have to let. That's why I said I respect all creatives in their own creative way. You have to let creatives be their own creatives. If they feel like they can explore something and it's good for them, explore it away. If they can't, don't force them to do it.
Yeah,
because
bro.
it's not them.
It's not them.
All these things I just did now, I'm not doing anything because I feel like it's me. It's part of me.
That's just what it is.
It's just, I'm not forcing it.
Facts.
If I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. But I'm not doing it because of, say, I want to make somebody happy or anything. I am doing it because I can. And I know I can keep the longevity. Because don't do anything that you cannot finish. Don't start. That's the wrong thing.
That's it, bro.
And one thing I've also tried to do in terms of my music, I've said, I don't want anybody to know me and say, whether Lipsy or Gift, this is what we know him for. Ogben, you don't know me for anything.
Yeah, I mean,
I can come out with anything I want, I like at any point.
anything where they are about you, not true.
If I say today I'm feeling this type of vibe, this is the Afrobeat I want to make, bam,
That's how you're
that's
feeling.
what I'm
That's how you're
doing.
feeling.
I'm not going to do it because I've just dropped this single. Yeah, I need to keep that. Nah, lie. You get what I'm saying? That's it.
No. I hear that. That's going back to the Buju thing, like you said. I think because he's had too much, he had loads of songs out there, but we're not detaching from the previous hits to now connect to the next one. We're carrying that overload, bro. We're carrying the what's that you call it back in the carryover?
carryover.
We get many carryover. Oh, the carryover.
Carryover for
Fam, I'm actually just looking at his songs right now. I think I can play some songs that are so different from each of them.
No, it's got different songs.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at this,
See, firstly, I want to tell you something.
bro, Sebetna, let off my guy, bro.
Listen,
This
right?
guy's still him, though.
Listen,
He is still him, though.
Listen.
Do you know what I like with what you talk? Yeah, if say Buju get the same sort of backing
Hey, come on, man.
Rema gets, guy forgets.
Come on,
You think
bro.
so?
Bro,
Oh,
bro,
God.
bro, see.
But I think Empire are doing good with him.
No, they're doing good with him, but like I said, it's not their artist. They're not gonna, they don't have.
They're gonna go all out.
The
I don't
same
know the whole
attention,
thing, but
the same attention that they're gonna give Shake
it's not gonna be
will
the same.
will not be the same attention that they're gonna give Bnxn. I said Buju.
Yeah,
Bnxn.
it's not gonna be the same.
That is what it is, bro.
But one thing I want you guys to look at, forget how it sounds, forget the cadence, forget the tone. Listen to the lyrical
What did the
composition.
guy they talk?
That was what song he said. Bro, I still can't understand how the guy, I'm an artist, I still can't understand how the guy even did it.
Guy
He said,
forget.
this is not another chorus, just another bonus. Mr. Nakademo said he wouldn't pay us. After all the work when I put in for Lagos, I was wilding out and they thought they could tame us. Blame it on features, some underrators. And it's just because there's nobody that's made us. I'm the one that is stopping artists on labels. After this, I'ma book me a trip to Seychelles or Antigua, Malokmamina. Please do not compare a naked to a damn luga.
No, this guy, they
Forget.
they drop pen. No,
Bro,
no.
fam,
They drop-
Kelly, I tell you, I respect Rema. You get me? He's doing his thing. But bro, forget if say Bnxn get the same. If say Bnxn get the same resources where that boy get, it will not be a fair game. It will not be a fair game.
No, pen wise. I mean,
Bro,
pen wise.
which goes back to my point.
Bnxn is doing bit.
Which goes by the conversation that we were having before we started the podcast. The music and the music business.
Yeah.
For the most part, the most talented are not going to be the ones at the top. That's on the fact we've seen it happen so many times. You get me? Now, who get the backing?
But at the same time, sure say obvious now the people will get the backing. They look at the talents, they look at other things, they look at how marketable you did, all of that before they then make a move.
Yes, you have to be very marketable. Mm-hmm. You get me? Because if you look at someone like for example, back again, if we look at someone like Rema, you get me? He relates to that, those young, funky skaters sort of people. You
Very
get me?
sellable.
You got what I mean? Like they wear the baggy jeans, the Vans, the colorful clothes. You get what I mean? Sort of like a very good example. If you look at Travis Scott,
Yeah.
you get me? If you go to his concert, the rage in the concert, they form that circle. What did they could just go and everything. You know what I'm saying? Those are the kind of people that he markets to. Those young kids. You know what I'm saying? So Rema has his own those cult fan base that he touches. You got me? That's the reason why you look at most of his videos. They drive bikes, they skate, they do all these many things with these young chicks, these young guys that they like and everything. That's his fan base. So it's all about cultivating your fan base, and he has done it very well for himself.
No,
it's not easy to find.
It's not.
It's not easy to find, I tell you that much.
You get what I mean? But I beg, let my boy off, man. You get me? Bnxn is
No, I don't know why they're coming for him, but the thing is, you can see why they're saying it. That's what I'm saying, because it's got too many hits. That's why people are not forgetting.
I get your point. Yeah, I get your point, and I think it's relevant.
And people are not forgetting the hit, and then they're using that to judge the recent one. So you
don't
cannot
forget, anytime you start making it too, they will come for you in a way.
That's it,
True. You get me?
That's it.
So
if you're not doing well, nobody will talk about you.
Nobody will talk about you. You get me? And talking about, bro, I like say you just mentioned this thing right now, bro. If you're not doing well, no one will talk about you, bro. And that's the reason why everybody they try to cancel my guy, Wizkid, bro.
No, they can't.
You get me? Everyone they try canceling.
It's impossible.
Is there a new one? They come for him again.
Fam, they're coming for him on the Abracadabra.
His verse
again,
on there.
Fam, let's go there, man.
Mad person.
Kojo, you had loads to say.
I'm still gonna say what I had to say.
You had a mouthful to say.
You had a mouthful to say, bro.
You know when we had a conversation about putting music out there that meets your standard. If the music, if you feel like say this one no reach your standard, you go get plenty, bro. You've got plenty verses, you've got plenty music written down. Right. I know be all of them where you go put out there because you feel like this one no they meet your standard. I feel like this song no meets Wizkid standard, in my opinion.
That verse
no meets in standard. And another, in my second opinion, they didn't need him on this song. This remix was not needed.
I mean,
I feel say Wizkid did not put too much time and effort into writing this verse. That's my own opinion. I feel like to the standard where we come now, Wizkid, the kind of music that we've seen him put out there, to the kind of what do you call it? Remixes that is gone on, like features that is gone on. This one, no, they meet that one. I feel like they just gave it to him. He just sat down, wrote a few bars, and then just put it in there.
A gentleman.
That is my.
You think it would have turned out a bit more if he had,
if he had put more effort into it? Because to me, this
could have
is
been a bit more.
This is basic Wizkid. This is basic Wizkid, in my opinion.
What do you mean by
I don't know about
basic?
basic.
As in, bro, he's not. This is not the Wizkid we've come to know.
Yo,
you get what I mean? This is lyrics that anyone can form
because of the way the beat is, though.
Yeah, but you can still. It doesn't matter how the beat is. You can still put more effort into it.
No. See. Yeah, I believe. Right. Is he needed on the song?
That's another thing.
No.
He's not needed on the song.
No, is he needed on the song? No. Because, I mean, the original song was good. But then at the same time, bro, you have to kneel down and thank God if Wizkid won't jump on your tune.
Oh, yeah. I'm not taking that away. Yeah, of course. Of course.
I mean, at the end of the day, he is who he is.
I'm talking about musically when I said that.
Okay, yes.
Musically,
yes.
Obviously, bro, you need a big artist on your song. Like, Abracadabra, they are big, but they are not that big. You get what I mean? To have a Wizkid on your song, but musically, it didn't do any form of justice to it.
No, I mean, I kind of get what you're saying, right? When you compare now, if you're comparing this song to his body of work and other songs and other features that he has, cool. You might have a point on that, but I cannot agree when you say that he did not kill this beat. I think he did.
No, but he did. The beat. You remember the beat is not some serious lyricist blow bars on the beat. That's not the kind of beat.
That was where I wanted to come in. Like I wanted to say that
vibes.
Wizkid is the king of vibes. Nobody is better than Wizkid when it comes to vibe. He's been the king of vibe from a long time, and that's him just exercising that vibe in there, like that playful lyrical composition. Where I be king baby, mad person. You understand?
I be king Wizzy,
mad person. You understand? It's not. It's catching fun. It's not taking it seriously. Like you said, he's not needed on the track. Even him, I think the reason they got him on the track was because
he said he wanted to be huge.
It takes a lot for Wizzy to vibe to your track and then post it on his social media.
On the social media.
He posted one time, he said, every 2 seconds, I'll be King Bnxn.
Yeah.
That was when
they reached out.
They were like, okay,
we need this guy.
And it feels like Wizkid is feeling this shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We're going to give it to him. You get what I'm saying? It takes a lot. And for him, have you seen where Wizkid is recording? Have anybody ever told you? Wizkid carries mic, sit down for chair like this. He drops the mic, he goes and smoke weed 4 hours later, I will come back and do more. It doesn't stress himself when he goes to recording. The guy is so comfortable. He doesn't do serious things. Like never.
Yep, you're my guy at the level where he is right now. Yeah,
are you gonna blame him,
bro? He's comfortable.
He's comfortable.
He knows who he is.
He doesn't need. That's what I keep saying to people. That people are saying, "Oh, Wizkid's gonna." Wizkid does not need to prove anything to anybody anymore. The guy is at a level where he's on cruise mode.
That's it.
He's done all the work he needed to do. He doesn't care anymore.
Put anything out there.
See, there's only going to come to a point whereby he can keep doing music. He's done all the music he wants to do. Wizkid will still go out of music. His old songs, for example, what's it called? Superstar album, all of them, they will still be banging. When you hear it, you're still gonna be like, "Oh my god!" You get what I'm saying? He's already done the work, bro. Now he's just enjoying the fame and the brand. That's what he's building right now. The brand.
Yeah. I think this beat. Yeah. Back to this song. You don't have to be all lyrical, miracle to try to be deep in it. It's just vibes. You get me? Just have them catchy lines where if you're day club, if you just come outside, if you just everybody go shout and everything. Because guy, I bet you if you day club where that beat just come out, Rexy, Weezy or something like that.
You will start jumping.
The way the beat drop, and then you hear that voice for the background say hello. You get like, bro, the thing will scatter the whole club.
It gives you a feeling,
You get what I'm saying? Like to me, this just that kind of song is just a vibe type tune. You know, like, but if you're trying to compare it to his body of work, obviously it's not up there, right? But I don't know.
No,
this right here is a slap, bruv.
But even being up there or not, but he's nowhere claiming to be this lyricist of the year kind of artist.
No.
He's never come out to say, yo, go.
No, he isn't. He doesn't need to do that though. But from the kind of music,
we're just giving him the status.
if we're judging him based on lyrics, then that's a new one for me. So why start now? But man's been doing this thing since whenever. We've not judged him based on your lyrics, whatever. Then we'll come to this verse and then he's made the song bigger than what it was. Let's just take it as it is. But that's what he done.
Absolutely, bro.
That's his power, bruv. Whether you like it or not.
Leave Wizkid alone.
Whether you like it or not.
Guy, I know the Wizkid FC. I know
there's no other influential artist in the Afrobeat genre that is bigger than Wiz. I'm not talking about music. I don't really want to go into that. But I'm talking about influence.
Do
you know the influence of Wizkid?
Strong.
The influence of Wizkid.
It's mad.
There is no other artist in the Afrobeat scene, in the whole of Afrobeat. I'm complete. Nigeria, Ghana, Congo, anywhere in this world, Afrobeat.
We get that kind of influence.
Have an influence bigger than Wiz. It does not exist.
Okay, you know what, bro? Just before we close, because we are right behind time, I'm going to ask you this question because we've had this conversation here a couple of times. Afrobeat artists, who do you think is the best performer, on stage performer?
I can't lie. I'm going to put my hand up and say Burna. I don't really like him, but just because saying things, but it's Burna.
I've always said it.
Undoubtedly.
It's not even close.
Undoubtedly. Nobody's close to him.
It's not even close.
Have you seen it? Huh? Have you seen Burna perform?
Nobody.
Nobody's even going to argue that. Nobody's even going to argue that.
Argue that.
I went as far.
But don't go that far, bro. If you're going to go down, because you're going to piss man off now.
I went as far as to say,
my God.
When it comes to the scene, to me, all time, I'm talking about all time.
Oh, that one.
Take it as far back as you want. I don't think, anyone has that on stage presence as Burna Boy.
But not even, I disagree, bro.
No, the reason why I disagree with that.
Who are you going to call?
No, I'm not going to call anybody's name. And the reason why I'm not going to do that is because we are comparing two generations with that. They are not the same. Do you get what I'm saying? If you want to measure something, you should always measure it when it's on the same level. The generations of the old people, the Sonny Okosun, Sonny Ade, Fela, King Shino Peters.
Those were KSA, performers in their own right, bro.
In their own generation, KSA, for example, I'll just use this as an example. KSA was booked a year in advance. You get what I'm saying? That was his generation. Even till today, the guy is still getting booked. But that's his own generation. So if we're comparing it, I don't think it's fair we're comparing the new generation and the older generation because they're very different. The music is different as well. Right. The stage is different.
The audience were different.
The audience and the way
different.
The things you had to play around with the music is different.
Right. Now, if you're giving me that, yeah, I can be like, okay, I see where you lot are going. Where I see where you lot are going is, yeah, we have the legendary acts, right? So we always got to give them the respect, right? But in football, we say we have the Maradonas, we have the Ronaldos and everything. But you see people still say, no, Cristiano Ronaldo is the GOAT. Messi is the GOAT. Nobody is saying, nah, this people played, on a different era, different this and a different that. I understand that. We got to give respect to the people that came before us, right? That's fine. But then also, in the same breath, you can say, you know what? Salute to the fellas. Salute to the Sonia days. Salute to all them people, yeah? But when you come to this stage thing, because we do that in everything else, we do that in basketball, people debate every day. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, who's the GOAT? You get me? You go on football, Cristiano Ronaldo, and then who's the GOAT? We do that in everything else. But when it comes to Afrobeats, it feels like, oh no, because we now want to be all diplomat. If someone says to me, fella, when it comes to the stage thing, I'm not talking about who has a better catalog. I'm not talking about who's a better singer. I'm not talking about who's a better artist. I'm not talking about all of that. All I'm talking about, stage. That's all I'm talking about, right? Now, if someone says to me, fella, and they give me the reasons why they think it's fella, and it made sense, I'll be like, cool, I hear that. You get me? I might agree with that, I might not agree with that, right? If someone says it's Sunday Ade, okay, cool. You give me your reasons, yeah? If someone says, no, I think it's Wizkid, you give me your reasons. Me, I think when it comes to the stage thing, and respect to the people that came before us, respect to the legend and everything, yeah? I think Burna is the best to ever do it when it comes to stage performance. Now, I understand technology is different. I understand mic, all these things is different. You get me? But up until today, yeah, with the Beyonces, with the Ushers, with the Chris Brown, people are still saying it's Michael Jackson. So I don't want people to give me the whole fella thing.
Yeah, but
I don't want people to give me the whole Sunday Ade thing.
But we got
respect to them though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But if I think that Burna is the best to ever touch that stage, and I'm talking about strictly stage performance, I don't think them people touch them.
No. That's your opinion, Bob.
You're entitled to your opinion.
No. That is what I said. That is my opinion. Because someone can come out and tell me, no, it's Sunday Ade.
Yeah.
And that's what they believe, and that's perfectly fine.
Definitely. I'm coming out. I'm saying it's not.
You know something happened recently. I don't know if you saw it on social media. There was this man that came out, and he brought out his Grammy award.
Yeah.
And he said a lot of people, he wanted to correct the story. A lot of people have been shouting Burna is the first Nigerian artist to win a Grammy.
Okay.
And stuff. And the man actually has a Grammy, I think, from 2008.
Who's this?
I've forgotten his name.
Okay.
He's a Nigerian artist.
Yeah.
The award is actually there.
Yeah.
He's a Nigerian.
Yeah.
But he's got a Grammy. You get what I'm saying? And he was like, no disrespect to anybody, but he just wants to set the record straight.
Yeah.
But he was keeping quiet a while ago. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, a lot of people would have been shouting, Burna is the first Nigerian artist to get a Grammy, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But obviously...
So, that kind of guy, if he says the record straight, people like ourselves that always thought maybe it's Burna would be like, all right, you got us on this one. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
But that tells you, that attests to the fact of this day and age where we are now. These guys get more of the, the source of it. So we're kind of like going crazy for them now. if it was the same mentality back
the
then,
recognition and
the
stuff.
recognition is crazy now. People like, you see Burna Boy does something, it's like, yo, but these people have been doing it back then. So yeah, there's been breaking
do you know
bounds,
what?
bro.
I didn't realize that Fela actually traveled a lot. You know?
Oh yeah, he did. He did.
I didn't realize till recently.
He did.
But you see, obviously, this is because there was not the coverage that we have right now that was available there, or the documentary. Like whatever Burna is doing right now can be easily documented very
I
quickly
think
and accessible.
Fela's documentary should be done.
I think it should.
I think an international. I don't want to come across as a hater, but I want an international company to actually.
No, I know your reason for that.
There's a couple ones out though. There's a couple ones out, but yeah,
But they are not that mainstream, are they?
They're not that good in my opinion. I've seen ones. No,
but I'm always gonna be, listen, Fela on the bar. That's the first performer I ever seen in my life, bro. Because like you said when you were saying, your dad, my dad used to be a heavy fit. So from when I was, bruv, that high, bruv, I've always listened to Fela, bruv. And listen, when that man is on stage, that is, brother.
No.
That's why when you say Burna Boy the greatest to ever do it, bruv, I cannot lie, but I always have to disagree.
No, I'm not talking about just stage though.
Yeah, no, just stage.
Just stage performance.
Just stage. Because you see my man, the way.
I don't want to give that to anybody. For me personally, I don't want to give that to anybody just yet. I know Burna is really good. It's the top for me right now in terms of stage performances. But I'm not going to give him the greatest of all time.
Nah,
in terms of
it's not fair for on the other people.
Not yet. I wouldn't say I haven't. It's good and it's amazing, but to think that with the limited resources back then, these men, Felas and the rest of them in their category were still making people go crazy all over the world.
King Watsi them, brother. They were making go mad.
You get what I'm saying? To think about that at that level, shit wasn't that great. And they were doing shit. It's insane.
Yeah, it's still sad.
Our music was not where it was now.
Exactly.
Now it's like everyone's, you don't even need to do much, but you know where it's born. Then you have to actually do much.
Yeah. I mean, you still got to do your thing.
These guys were playing the piano, do that.
I mean, I don't want to comment too much. You get me? Because obviously, growing up, I know a fella, but me too, growing up, the kind of people I was listening to were totally different. You get what I'm trying to say? So, obviously, I've seen Burna performing that, and he's very, very good. But you guys, they talk fella, or I've not seen that much of him. I've seen a couple videos here and there. But growing up, I grew up listening to Amachi Dede, Daddy Lumba,
yes.
all them lot. And these are the guys that, to me, they were my people. They were my heroes.
Yeah,
they were
I
my
know
stage
that's
performance.
A big name. That's a big
Daddy
name.
Lumba was
Obviously,
sick,
I knew of Fela and all of that, but he was not that big in my eyes as compared to these people that I grew up. My dad banging their tunes, in the radio and all of that. So yeah, that I don't know if it talked much, but from seeing Burna perform, obviously, he's a top dog right now.
No, he's a top.
Listen, bro, at the end of the day, man, salute to all these guys, man.
No. They're taking it to the next level.
Puts in the work.
That's what they
That's
do.
it.
Salute to all these guys. Salute to the legends and everything.
That's
man.
why it's not all the time fair to always, compare them with the past.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't
bit tricky.
Really like
It's tricky.
Because everybody's
It's
unique
tricky.
in their own way.
But for me, straight out I would say that for free, bruv. There's no way I will put Burna greatest performer now. He's top there, but there's no way I'll put him as the greatest to ever do it. No. To ever do it. That's a strong word,
I know.
That is a mouthful, bro.
I know, but also I've known what I've seen. I've watched this guy's performances, bro. I know what I've seen,
Bro,
but
that's his opinion. That's everyone's got their own. You get me?
Listen, bro. Salute to you, man.
Nah, I appreciate you.
Salute to coming through, man. You get what I'm saying?
bro.
Coming through to
love,
rock with us, bro.
100.
You get what I'm saying? You get me?
100.
Full episode with us and everything, bro. You get
Full
me?
episode,
Out of
you
your
know.
Busy schedule. And
My bro,
everything,
I'm
man.
happy to be here, man.
You
We're just gonna be back to work tomorrow on the
Exactly,
grind.
bro. You get me. And also salute to every single one of you out there, man. You get me. Thank you for rocking with us from the beginning up until now. This is Fresh Off the Boat podcast. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us. Salute to you. Listen, follow us on YouTube and all audio platforms. Fresh Off the Boat podcast. You get me. Watch the videos. listen to the audios, like them, share them, leave a comment, please. You get me? Let us know your thoughts on that. You get what I mean? Share it. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Or tell an enemy to tell a friend.
You get what I'm saying? And also you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We are there on TikTok, Fresh Off the Boat Podcast. You get me? Or you can follow us on Instagram, STILLTOBZ. That's my Instagram and Twitter name, Steel Toes, right there.
We've got IGs on there, Sekejo or say.
Sekejo.
Right there, my guy.
Right on the screen.
Kelly Mishigaga, right there on the screen.
Right there. And then, how about you, though?
My one is gift.ofa. On the Instagram and Twitter is official gift OFA and TikTok gift.ofa.
That's it, man. And also go check out his new music, Waterproof. You get me?
Waterproof.
You get me? It's raised everywhere, man. Check out the video. Sick. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to be caught on guard.
You get me?